Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zeke here again today to bring you a little playthrough of Pokemon Luminescent. I was going to play Monster Hunter, but I just didn't feel like it today, and I feel like playing Pokemon. So for those of you who don't know, I'm hoping to post this to YouTube, so I'm going to say this out loud. Pokemon Luminescent is an ultra-hard collect-them-all Pokemon ROM hack for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. It is based on Pokemon Renegade Platinum, and it's very, very good, very, very difficult. There's some built-in level caps and things like that. The game is very different than Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So let's get started. Also, I have randomized the starter Pokemon, so hopefully I get something good as a starter. We will see as we go on. Yes, I will start the game in my chosen language. Thank you very much. Hello there, very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Ooh, they are my best friends. Ooh, I just realized I have these playing twice. Okay. So somehow I've separated the desktop audio and the audio input. Weird. Okay, I'll turn down the actual desktop audio a tiny bit here. Oh, well, you're getting some of the audio. The noise suppression is just taking a lot of it out. Okay, well. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. The world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Let's actually turn the volume down a little bit here. It's a bit loud for me as well. There we go. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Oh, I am playing the wrong game right now, I just noticed. Come on. Brilliant Diamond. There we go. Done. Okay, better. Okay, I'm going to be this guy, although I will later change into a girl because I just enjoy playing as female characters. What is my name? My name is Yesick, please. Absolutely. So you're Yesick. A fine name that is. I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? You know what? I usually name him something stupid, but I'll name him Despic. I'll give him some respect this time. Why the hell not? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon. Okay, yeah. By the way, I've also sped this up 1 to 1.7 times speed. So it's a tiny bit faster than your standard game of Pokemon. But I think that my 0 viewers won't care too much about that. So let's see what we can get done here. Let's ask Professor Rowan. Okay, yeah. We know all the Pokemon stuff. There you are. I'm not going to read every single line of dialogue. I will kind of like stop and read some of it, but mostly I'm going to be skipping through because I've seen all the dialogue before. And in all honesty, if you guys are watching this for the dialogue, you're watching the wrong goddamn stream or video. This is for the hardcore playthrough. So I'm playing with a few rules. These rules are basically to make the game more challenging, but possible for me to beat. I'm not a fantastic player of Pokemon, so I can't really do a Nuzlocke, especially in an ultra-hard game like this. So what I'm going to do is I can catch one Pokemon on each route. It's going to be the first Pokemon that I don't find boring on the route. Second, if I completely party wipe to a battle, I will release three of my Pokemon at random. So not necessarily the Pokemon in my team, but the Pokemon in my whole box. Next rule, I am unable to buy any items other than Pokeballs, and I can't use items in combat, but I can use items in the field. Also, when I enter an area, I have to try to clear it all out. So I have limited items, I can't go back to the Pokemon Center, I have to deal with what I have at the moment. So it's kind of a hardcore, like, survival playthrough, in a way, but nothing too ridiculous going on. I see one viewer. I see you there, lurking. So again, for my one viewer who just showed up, hopefully you can't hear all that background noise, loud cars in the background. I have randomized the starter Pokemon, so hopefully I'm going to get something interesting to start here. Had to snap my fingers at my cat there because he was scratching the couch. If you were wondering what that snapping was. Okay, let's dodge through the grass. Hold it! I'm going to give you guys a Pokemon because you were about to kill yourselves. Pokemon World's a dangerous fucking place. Ever noticed that? I've noticed that. Do you remember? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah, sure, I love Pokemon. Why the hell not? I love fighting them. Okay, let's see what we get here. I'm really interested to see the starting 3 Pokemon. Okay. Come on, something good. This randomizes from, like, every Pokemon from this generation up. So there are a lot of Pokemon that this could... I'm trying to approach the suitcase from the side, you idiot. Okay, so I'm going to save right here. I'm also going to use this opportunity to change the settings to Battle Mode Set, because any other mode is kind of cheating. And then I'm going to keep all the other settings the same, I think. I will nickname all my Pokemon. But it won't give me a chance to nickname this first one until after. Which Pokemon will it be? So I get Flareon, Wailord, Combuskin? What's Combuskin again? I think I'm taking fucking Wailord. Yes, please. The float Pokemon Wailord. Why the hell not? That's a really strong start. Now time to battle my rival for the first time with my Wailord. Genevieve! It's been a long time! Yeah, I've been streaming again recently. I had my account stolen, and it took me a month to retrieve. And somebody like streamed a crypto scam on my YouTube account for that time, and I basically that encouraged me to get back into, oh my god, Wailord's huge. I feel like this is not quite fair. Do any of my attack... None of my... I'm gonna lose! I have no actual attacking moves. Okay, well, this doesn't actually count. Because I want to start with Wailord here. Be gone, foul ghoul! Turtwig, can you just kill me? Because there is nothing I can do. Okay, Turtwig's now water type. Please, just kill me. Thank you. It's probably my favorite starter that I've ever gotten. I have a mod on that actually makes Pokemon their real size. So I did give myself a list of rules. When I team wipe, I'm supposed to release 3 Pokemon. But I'm not quite able to do that on the first battle, so I'm just going to use this as an exception and make sure that I actually get some sort of... What am I trying to say? Make sure I have some sort of game, because I just don't have any attacking moves. Curse! Oh wait, does Curse raise my defense? Oh god. Oh, please no. Turtwig, kill me now. What does Noble Roar do? Yeah. I have it also is supposed to make the battle camera more dynamic, and like I said, this is Pokemon Luminescent. This is actually a catch-em-all mod of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So every single Pokemon up to this generation is available, including all of the regional forms, including some of like the forms from beyond this generation. Like I have the Hisuian forms, the Alolan forms, just none of the actual Alolan Pokemon. It's a fantastic mod. I absolutely love it. Oh, I'm dropping his attack now. What am I doing? Okay, just keep trying to soak him. Please, kill me. Am I gonna win this fight by struggling at him? He's only doing 1 damage now. 5 more attacks. Come on, man. 3. 2. Yeah. No, they've done really, really good work on this mod. If anybody... Right now it's only Beanie and Genevieve here, so if anyone wants me to help them set up this mod when I'm done, join me on Discord, or I'll chat with you and get you set up, because it's a fantastic mod. I wonder if I'll ever get an attacking move. Anyone know if Whale Lord learns a move in any reasonable time frame? Yeah. So that... Change moves. I have Water Gun! Yes, please. Okay. Hell yeah. Now, what should I name Whale Lord? Probably going to name it after starting with the people in the chat. So, Whale Lord is a girl. You are going to be Genevieve. This is not meant as an insult, even though you are a whale. I love Whale Lord. Let's capitalize the Viva. Okay, I'm glad you like it. Okay. Wait, can I get Whale Lord to follow me yet? Can you walk with me? No, not quite yet. But I can walk with my Pokemon very early in this game, and I really want to see what Whale Lord is. That's gonna be fucking hilarious. Okay, yeah, go over here, see what's his name. We don't have any Pokeballs, get the incense from the little grass legendary Pokemon, all that jazz. And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and pull my stockings down. And all that jazz, come on. Water Gun at 7, Rollout at 11. Okay, well at least I had Water Gun. They've changed some of the movesets too and buffed some of the Pokemon. So, it doesn't matter which one of these I take. In the future version of the game, they're planning on making it so that you have to change between the incense in order to get the right Pokemon. And you get the incense throughout the game, but this current version, you just get all the Pokemon if you have the incense active. Okay. Water Gun at 7, Rollout at 11. Well, Rollout's going to be fantastic. That is hilarious, starting with a Whale Lord. I've never actually played with a Whale Lord in my life, so I'm very happy about this. 3 potions from this lady. And then I carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you've got guns. I guess kind of true in a way if you're like a revolutionary or something. My Wailord son. Carry on my Wailord son. There'll be peace when you water gun. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you rain no more. Down, bow, bow, down, 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 bow, down, 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 bow, down. Okay. Nobody really cares that I'm skipping all this dialogue, right? I can read it all if somebody requests that I read it all, but really it's just beginning of the game dialogue. It's not that interesting. I'll start reading it when we get to, like, the villains of the game. The villains of the game. Okay, so now I do get one Pokemon in this town, because I get one Pokemon on each route, meaning I actually get one of the starters that I missed, because you can just get them from this briefcase here. So I think I'm going to try to take... Oh yeah, by the way, every single gym has a team of fully EV-trained competitive Pokemon, and you don't even know which team it is because they cycle between 3 to 5 teams. Okay, it has its egg moves in its learn set, so that's good. So I'm going to take both of these and release one. Turtwig, I'm actually not going to take Turtwig, and, well, okay, you know what, I'll take Turtwig. Turtwig's going to be Beanie. Beanie! What did I get as an ability on these guys anyways? Check summary. It's very, very fun. Special attack up! That's really good! And look at those HP IVs! Holy shit! And being infatuated or falling from taunts. Okay, that's kind of nice. What did Beanie get? Did you get shell armor, Beanie? Shell armor! Attack down, that kind of sucks. But you can actually change those later. And pretty good IVs on that. Best Gen 4 starter, agreed. I was kind of hoping to take the monkey because he can actually learn Fire Punch or like Power Up Punch, and he can sweep Rourke if you're lucky. Turtwig is a tiny bit slow, but he's my favorite. I usually name him Atuin after the world turtle in Discworld. Untamed repels, okay. So there are some things I'm not going to use in this game. You can get like infinite rare candies, and you can also get in like you can do infant EV training, like very fast EV training. I'm not going to take advantage of either of those, and I'm not going to take advantage of any of the fast level up mechanics in this. If I want to EV train, I will do it manually. And I will probably want to EV train. The attack down nature on you sucks, Beanie, a tiny bit. But shell armor is really goddamn good. Can I walk with Pokemon yet? Not quite yet, okay. Someday. Someday soon. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up some Pokeballs. Remember, I am only allowed to buy Pokeballs, and once I enter a route, I have to try to clear it out and reach the next area. So I'm not allowed to, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Premier Balls. So basically every route is a risk, especially because I have used a randomizer in this to not only randomize my starter, but also to increase the levels of all wild Pokemon by 20%. So that can actually get pretty challenging. Yeah, ooh indeed. This is the most fun way for me to play because a Nuzlocke's a bit too hard, but I like some amount of challenge. I'm partial to Empoleon too. I love the whole Emperor Penguin being taken literally. Yeah, Empoleon's pretty sweet. Okay, gotta talk to my mom, and we get a free Eevee. Any nickname suggestions for Eevee? I'm probably going to make it an Umbreon. If you guys don't suggest anything, I'm going to name it Nargacuga. Guidebook. Just going to wait a tiny bit to see if there's any suggestions from the two of you. You can make it and you try. By the way, missed you, Genevieve. I'm glad you're back for this. Especially because I'm playing a cool new Pokemon game. A whole new game you've never seen. No one to tell us no. Or Poke-Go. Okay. Take the Eevee with you? Absolutely. Nickname time! No nicknames? If Trico appears, I'd like to be named Ghoul. Okay, I can get a Trico and name it Ghoul. You actually do get all the starters from the first 4 generations in the first 4 towns. So that's in the 3rd town I think you can get Trico. Okay, this will be Nargacuga then. Nargacuga. Yeah, no, this game is... I've played through a fair amount of this game several times. I'm playing through with Misty too. And it's just my favorite Pokemon game I've ever played. Okay, and there we go. I'm going to go ahead and change my gender. Be the first transgender Pokemon character. Hell yeah, trans rights and all that jazz. Keep your current style? Absolutely. And all that jazz. There we go. It's always snowing in this first town. That's kind of cute. I always like that. Pokemon, Nargacuga. Okay, what did Nargacuga end up with here? Check summary. Defense up, special attack down, and attack high, and adaptability. Pretty good starting Eevee. Especially because the Eevee starts with Covet in this game. I'm going to turn off the overall EXP share and turn on... And they give you an EXP share item. Yeah, Switch doesn't vibe with me either, which is why this is definitely emulated. And when I say it's emulated, clearly I own an original copy of this game that I dumped manually, so it is perfectly legal. But it's emulated. I wonder who believes that. It's true, but I wonder who believes it. This generation is actually a really solid generation. I hadn't played it either until this game came out. But I really do quite enjoy this entire map. That means there's still going to be lots of new stuff for you, Genevieve. Let's go ahead and make your choice. Okay, I need to train these guys up a tiny bit. I do now have the EXP share. I can train physical attack. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to equip the EXP share to Beanie here. Give an item... Not a potion, not a Premier Ball, an EXP share. There we go. And you can register the Poke Radar right away. And I always try to use the Poke Radar to get things so I can chain and get some EVs if I want to. Also going to change the rules up a tiny bit here. Under settings, EXP share off, affection off, so you don't get the real cheaty things. Level cap on, so that I'm not allowed to outlevel the gym. I turn that back off when I enter the next gym, because I don't mind being a bit of a higher level. 3 and 5 are your favorites? Yeah, in all honesty, 3, 4, 5 were just good generations in general. Like, all those generations were good. I'm gonna see if there's anything in this town for me to get. I don't remember there being, but I know there's something down south. Who are you? Oh, you're Yesic? Yeah, Pokedex, got it. Okay, lots of kinds of Pokemon. Can I just break into your room here? Nothing interesting? Anything in the garbage? Nah. No garbage treasure today. Not for me. What about this? You got anything for me? Nope. I never checked this town, so I don't actually know if there's anything here. The next town, I know where all the treasure is. I do know there is one antidote down here. And I can come down here and fish for something later, but it takes my Route 219 encounter. So I did have a Starly earlier. I only take the Pokemon that I find entertaining. Oh, there's some visual glitches. So Bidoof and Starly are not entertaining enough. So I'm gonna run over. Oh, Bidoof is faster than me? What the hell? This is an Eevee, man. How can you be faster than me? I'm getting some visual glitches right there, but that's alright. 8, it was terrible because, you know what, I'll take a Starly. Any idea what I should name Starly? Yeah, Sword and Shield, they slowed the game down so goddamn much. Like, I like the Pokemon in it, but the game is just too, like, how do I even explain how slow it is? It's terrible. And Gigantamax was a horrible system. Like, just, again, truly god-awful. Beanie learned Leafage. Congratulations, Beanie. You can throw leaves at people. X-Star. Okay, X-Star I can do. X-Star. I wonder if I got the Intimidate one. X-Wing is what I tend to name Zubats. That's kind of fun. So now I can train on some speed IVs if I want. Is it worth training Beanie on speed? I don't think so. Let's get Starly out here. Get a fast Starly going on. Just do a bit of a chain. Get everybody up to like level 7, 8 before I move on to the next area. Because remember, I'm not allowed to leave that area once I move on to it. Echo's a pretty good name for a Zubat. But so is X-Wing when you consider what it evolved into. There is one more encounter for me to get. I can get the Lake Verity encounter. So I'll be doing that rather quickly. And I do have some healing potions on me if I want to chain things. Which for now, I do not want to do. Covet it up. And remember, I only lose Pokemon if I actually party wipe. Ah! I need to learn Quick Attack. I need to get out of this grass before Eevee dies. If you can think of any good punishments for having a single Pokemon faint, I would be willing to actually take a punishment for having any Pokemon faint in the wild. Not in like a gym battle, but in the wild, definitely. Ooh, Pidgey. That's kind of a bit more interesting, but... Okay, I can kill it in 2 hits, and I outspeed it. It might know Quick Attack, though. Okay, it didn't know Quick Attack, or it didn't use it at the very least. X-Star learned Wing Attack. Hell yeah. Wing Attack, hell yeah. Coming again to heal my motherfucking Pokemon. X-Star. Okay. You need special attack IVs. So you're not getting those, so I'll just level you up on, like, speed IVs or something. I don't think Wailord's a particularly fast Pokemon. But let's head to my other encounter area here. Too bad about that visual glitch. Lake Verity time. Ooh! Azrael, please be huge power. I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs at it because I don't want to kill it accidentally with a Whale Lord water gun. That's not super effective, but not resisted either. Maybe time out until next gym? That could be a good one. Or time out until next major battle? I'll still be streaming in an hour. I'll be streaming for at least like 2 to 3 hours today. I think. Azumarill will be added to the Pokedex. Give a nickname? Yes. You are just Pogo. Okay. Time out until the next gym. I like that as well. Ooh, there's the secret ability one. Check summary. Huge power, thick fat. I'm actually going to try catching more of them since I have a chain going. I'm going to use one of my few repels. I'm not going to use the infinite repel because that is cheaty. I'm going to use repels that I can buy. I'm going to try to get a huge power Azurill. Just going to break my rules a tiny bit because as you can see on the side, the main rule is that I want to have fun and I want a good Azurill. Bounce, pogo, 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 pogo. I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends and just one pogo stick. I took out my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends. Come on. What the hell? Why is it so goddamn strong? Usually Azurill is not this hard to catch. Be caught already. I'll only do this like 2 or 3 times. If I don't get a huge power one, I don't get a huge power one. But I really, really like Azurill. Okay, let's see what I got. Huge power. Okay, I'm off. Off to the races. I'll go ahead and release that other one. Maybe throw the EXP share onto it, because why the hell not? Tough little guy. Yeah, seriously, definitely didn't want to get in that ball. Let's see how strong you are, Genevieve. Can you kill a Pidgey in one hit at the same level as it with Water Gun? Not quite. So you're not that overpowered. You are defensive as hell. Let's go! Giant Whale Lord! I love how big this Pokemon is. Oh, can I walk with my Pokemon yet? Can I please? Game, please tell me I can walk with my Pokemon. Walk together! Oh, no, I will not use another repel. Oh god. Okay. I'm not gonna do this permanently, but I'm gonna have it on here for a while because it's just really goddamn funny. Oh man. What do I get here? You have a blimp stalking you. Share the link to the Discord? Nice, excellent. Yeah, join that Discord, Genevieve. And if you want to play this game, if you want to get set up with it, I can help you set up the emulator. Although you have to have a legal version of the game that you dump. Remember that. I'm just saying because legally I have to. Man, this guy's gonna carry me through a good amount of the game. You're a tiny bit late to the party. Genevieve showed up. And she's a Whale Lord. Yeah, I started the stream a tiny bit early. Because I really felt like playing Pokemon. So here I am. Rock me like a hurricane. Genevieve will be back. Exclamation mark alert. Excellent. Huge power Meryl. Oh yeah, I have to go release the other Meryl. Forgot to do that part. Do you like my Whale Lord? Drag? My big-ass following Whale Lord? Not Oaks PC. Oh, what is going on? I'm having some visual glitches right now. Okay, here's the Whale Lord. I can't see shit. Yeah, so it's kind of like an item survival game because I have to go through the entire area and I am level capped at the level of the next gym. And I've increased the total level of all the Pokemon by 20%, the wild Pokemon. Not to mention, every single gym is a competitive team of 6 that is fully EV trained, and 3 different possible teams. 3 to 5, I think. Including all the Elite Four. Might as well get some speed EVs. Why the hell not? Pretty sure I can carry on after this. Yeah, I think I'm safe to carry on now. Like the wayward son I am. But remember, the second I enter this area, I cannot go back and heal. I do get another encounter though, so that's kind of nice. Massive whale floating over the trees. That'd be fantastic. Oh, you want to fight me with your one Pokemon? I hope you're ready to die. I only know Water Gun, but this is still going to be a very easy fight, I think. Oh no, it's growling me. I guess I could change Pokemon if I wanted, but I'm not going to be taking much damage as Whale Lord. What do I have? Okay, you know what? I'm going to send Beanie out here. But Drag, you get the next Pokemon, or whatever Pokemon you feel like. There is a guaranteed encounter with a Metang, or a Beldum in this, if you want to be a Beldum. I can harvest berries, but I will only harvest berries on stream, so I won't be getting that many berries. That is part of the rule set, though. Oh, this Piplup is strong. It's level 9, that's why. Lots of experience on it. Absolutely, we're learn Razor Leaf. That is just straight up better leafage. And crits land more easily, and you can get a scope lens pretty quick. Yeah, I know. I didn't change the picture. Cinnamon the Cloyster. I don't know where I can get a Cloyster in this game. I can get a Cloyster, but I don't know where. Yeah, I'll try to change these rules after this stream. This is just the setup I had. By the way, I should actually get my Pokemon set up here. So let's see. First, properties, browse. Where'd the browser open? There it is. Whale. Oh, W-A-I-L. There it is. Whale Lord is gigantic. Okay. So there's the Whale Lord. Next, I have an Eevee. What do you mean I don't have it? EE? There's a regular ass Eevee. Okay. Make you visible. Put you where you belong. Okay. Third. Okay. I'll have to check my actual Pokemon to remember this. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was great. Okay, so I have a Turtwig. Okay, make it visible. Then I have a Starly. Oh, this is already a Starly. How fantastic. Okay. Just make you visible. And then I have a Meryl. Or, what's it called? Meryl, yeah, that's what it is called. How do you spell Meryl? I guess I can just go to its stats. Check summary. Marill. There we go. And make it visible. Excellent. Jessica, is that you? I think a door just slammed from the wind. You prefer Ghoul? Okay. I can call you Ghoul. Sometimes I will forget and call you Beanie, but I will make an attempt to call you Ghoul. Okay, first encounter in this area. What do I get? Shinx. Okay. I can deal with a Shinx. I don't like that it could possibly just kill me. Shinx is a physical attacker, is it not? And it's an Intimidate Shinx. Not a bad get, really. Just get a Covet down. And then throw a Pokeball. Remember, I'm not allowed to leave this area, so each battle I get into is taking up some of my limited potions or limited supplies, unless I just make it through here without using any. Which I don't think I'll be doing. Rollout, huh? Well, I have Defense Curl too, so I might as well replace Curse with Rollout, and then Genevieve will be an absolute beast for sweeping. Who wants to learn Charm now? Might as well instead of Tail Whip, right? Big friendly giant. That's what BFG is. Okay. Doom. And you can also learn Rollout instead of Splash. Why the hell not? And Defense Curl instead of... Well, isn't Bubble just worse? No, Bubble's just straight up better than Water Gun. Is she mad at me for not playing because I started early? Sorry, Liz. I only started a bit early. And I'm not even playing Monster Hunter. I'm just playing Pokemon because I feel like it would. What should I name this Shinx? Does Liz want a Shinx named after her? I didn't even check what gender it is. Male. Never mind. Or maybe. I don't know. Any recommendations for a Shinx? If not, I'll name him Star-Lord. Star-Lord for now, and if somebody wants him later, I'll change him. Star-Lord, the better lord to star. He said yes? Okay. 1 second. Shinx it is. Is just Liz good, or do you want Liz Wiz? I'll do Liz Wiz, actually. Excellent. Who should I lead with right now? I'm gonna level up Liz, and I'm gonna lead with Nargacuga, I think? Yeah, that seems ideal. Now, there is a Pokemon trainer up here. There we go. You decided it was arm day? Actually doing working out, or, That's not a bad thing to do while streaming, really. Move that mouse off the screen. Oh, and also change my team up so that I have a Shinx. Properties, browse. Shinx. There we go. Then make it visible. And we have my whole team together. Excellent. Covet time. Covet me. Covet you, yeah, covet me. Ah, got it. Nice. Good thing to be into. Do a couple more covets here. I'm pretty sure I can just sweep this with covets. Unless you defense curl. I have a friend who's borrowed some adjustable weights for me that are quite expensive. I really need to get them back from him because they are quite nice. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, I don't have much health left with Nargacuga. I'm gonna throw Starly up front, and then everybody else is level 8, so might as well just go on. Oh, somebody made a clip. I wonder what it is, what it's of. That's, I get stab on both of these. Are they both 40 power? No, one's 60 power. Might as well wing attack. Since, flying is not resistant to flying. Oh, God. I have nothing to cure sleep. Come on, don't use echoed voice. Foresight. Perfect. Okay, one echoed voice, but I can quick attack now. Get the kill. Perfect. Lizwiz grew to level 9 and wants to learn the move Spark. Isn't Spark the automatic? No, melee with Paralyze. And it's a physical move, so definitely just a straight improvement on Thundershock. And Quick Attacks is straight up better than Tackle, so I might as well take Tackle away. You're not going to be too useful in the first gym, Liz. I've never been good at regular working out. I've always worked out with martial arts, so always calisthenics. And in all honesty, I haven't been doing that as much as I should recently, so hopefully I'll get back into it soon. Yeah. Youngster Tristan has been defeated. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Liz will shine in the 4th gym. True. And, you know, maybe against... Oh, God, I can't see anything. Whale Lord, you are too big. Already have something from this area. Sorry, man. Sorry, Rattata. I forgot to turn on the incense so I can get regional forms. Oh, my God, that hurts. Okay, gonna have to change off of Starly after this. But Liz can go up front now. That's probably a good move. Yeah, that's a horrible move. Genevieve, you go up front. Or maybe Pogo. Pogo has a decent attack. You know, Genevieve goes up front. What are the levels looking like? Should I be switching this? Yeah, you should be on Nargacuga. Okay. Gonna try for a rollout sweep here. Yeah, so trying to start before things get bad. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of an indoor person too, but I'm a pretty good eater. I don't eat too badly. And I'm good at not overeating as well, so I'm not too likely to get diabetes or anything. Might as well start with a defense throw right now. Oh, hey, Noodle. How's it going? Okay, attack Rose, but I'm pretty sure this rollout's just gonna wreck his shit. Yeah, oh, not quite. You're just gonna raise your attack again? Man, bad move, man. Noodle can vote. Noodle's not quite old enough to vote. She's not 18. She's like 11 or 12. I guess she's getting a bit old, isn't she? Probably more like 8 or 9. Nice. Nicely done, Ghoul. In all honesty, working out is one of the best outlets you can acquire after a breakup. Like, so much better than overeating, which is the other major one that people do. You're not a battle, but you are an item. So let's go get you a potion worth... Oh no, my Whale Lord's in the way and made me get into a fight. Oh well, it's just a Rattata. Perfect. No, I hate the encounter rate in this game. Okay, I gotta change off of Whale Lord. Genevieve. Oh, this is bad. I think I water gun and just hope it does. Okay, I just crit it. Fantastic. Now, Whale Lord, Genevieve, please get out of my way. Okay, I'm out. You already got 6 Pokemon. That pace the Pokedex will be full in no time. I'm not gonna read this shit, so let's go. Oh, the Whale Lord is so funny. Okay, I'm not gonna have this Whale Lord out forever. It's just taking up too much of the screen. So that's so I can change the music to be the DS music. Yep, incense. Thank you. Incense for regional forms. Okay. You can go into the Pokemon Center now. Turn on the incense. There we go. Got my Pokeballs. See my trainer card. Heal my Pokemon. And start this Poke Quiz. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Pikachu's an Electro-type Pokemon. It does not have a fighting gym. His name is not Samson Oak. Yes? Can I beat her in a Pokemon battle? Absolutely. Wow. Nicely done, Ghoul. 50 pounds lost. That's amazing. Okay, so starting with Bulbasaur, I'm gonna have to change Pokemon. I forgot she started with Bulbasaur. I guess I just throw Starly out here. So, out of the starters, which do you think I should get? Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? Your guys' choice. Quick attacking instead alone. Okay. Pogo needs to gain some levels, so I'm gonna send Pogo out right now. Oh, the question is, out of the first gen starters, which should I get? Because I get to choose between one of 3 of them. I actually am going to have to, after this, or like after I clear out this town, get a drink of like honey lemon tea in order to help my throat a tiny bit. So it'll be a small break soon, but only a small one. Eat my huge power. Oh my god, who's sending me messages right now? I don't know if Discord will open on my main screen if I open it, so I'm kind of afraid to check it. I have 9 messages. 9 massages. Okay, which of the 3 Pokemon? Charmander, because them Pearl tend to have a lack of fire types. Every single Pokemon is available in this. Are you vote for Charmander? Okay, Charmander it is then. Remember, I get all the starters from Gen 1 to 4, so I get 3 more starter choices. Yeah, no, in Luminescent, I get everything up to this generation. So knowing that, do you guys want to change what we're getting, or do you want Charmander? Who I think is actually Dragon Fire type in this, once you evolve into Charizard? I'll get Charmander. And Drag, you get to be Charmander. Drag. Let's see what you got. Solar Power. Boost special attack in harsh sunlight, but HP decreases every turn. And attack up nature? And not the greatest, but not bad either. Good special attack IVs. For now, I think you're coming with me. Who would I replace? Yeah, X-Star for sure. Yeah, you're right. Trico's coming and I'm set on grass types. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my Pokemon here, because... the Pokemon I'm walking with, because this is ridiculous. You also come with the Charcoal, which is nice. Only level 5. I'm gonna have to level you up in the previous area. And I will also walk with you. There we go. Actually, you know what? You get the XP share. And Beanie can go up front. Got a couple battles in here in order to get hidden power. Excellent. Just Razor Leaf this thing a couple times. Yeah, that should get it. Oh, I should have gotten the scope lens first. I think you can get that in here. Very useful teleport. Teleport into something that is weak against me. Well done. 10 out of 10 move. I hope I get a Staryu. I have a chance to fish one up in the near future. And I fucking love Starmie and Staryu. I'd probably use the free stone I get on the Staryu instead of Eevee. Razor Leaf! The Leaf of the Razor! I think he might have improved abilities in this game. I don't remember. He doesn't... They didn't add Mega Evolutions because they can't figure out how. But I think they did change a lot of the abilities around to buff people who were kind of weak to begin with. Okay. You're level 9 now. Let's throw Lizwiz out there. Give her a chance. And grab this scope lens over here. And I might as well talk to my rival as well. And I get a free egg here that hatches into any random baby Pokemon. I forgot about that. I should probably deposit a Pokemon so I can get it. Whoa! There we go, my light just almost fell over. Unburden and Lightning Rod, yeah, those are odd abilities to give him. So I'll probably end up depositing this baby Pokemon. So likely this is not going to be a permanent thing, but for now, Pogo... For now, Pogo can actually go in the box, and I will have room for an egg. If I get like a Riolu, I might keep it, but they've actually changed Riolu's evolve conditions, so you have to be like level 22 and have high friendship. So it's not quite as good as it was before early game. Maybe I'll get a Happiny, and I'll be able to get like a super crazy special wall. Just gonna go ahead and catch this egg right away. All eggs hatch very quickly in this game, by the way. Not as quickly as in some other ROM hacks, but there we go. Eee. Okay, this is Abomination. That's what you're going to be named. And you are going right the fuck in the box. So that's what's happening to you. And while I'm at it, Beanie, you get the scope lens. Because you have Razor Leaf, you might as well, right? You know, it's a fairy type. It might be useful later. Abomination is... Oh god, I always do that. Abomination is not that horrible of an abomination. But I want my Pogo. You a grass trainer type guy too, Ghoul? Because I've always been a big grass trainer type. All will fall to critical hit Razor Leaf. Yes. Razor Leaf King. Yo, sup Jen, how's it going? Or is it GN? That's one of my favorite types. First like 3 generations was all grass Pokemon for me. I naturally just really like grass Pokemon. Very useful teleport, 10 out of 10 move. Would fight somebody who does that again. Ow, that hurts. It was a crit, no wonder it hurt. I'm gonna kill him anyways, but, you know. Poison, Ghost, and Ground. I really, really like Ghost. I don't dislike Poison, but, I do like Ground a lot as well, so we are very similar in that regard. Nice. Me too, actually. So next time I stream it, we can play together. Charmander, just always for me. Chikorita, honestly don't really care for Gen 2 starters, that's fair. Mudkip Gen 3, and Gen 4 Chimchar. Just for a little monkey inside, that's fair. Chimchar is kind of badass. Gen. So this is a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond ROM hack that makes it a lot more like Renegade Platinum, which is a Platinum ROM hack that is quite famous. It is a catch-em-all ROM hack where you can catch all the Pokemon up to this generation, including all the regional forms. And that is everything. Oh, also you can evolve into the crazy regional forms as well. That's kind of cool. Meow. 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 In the second half of Master Rank 1? Nice. Just mouse over the town map. Do I have any new items? Yes, TM10. Should probably teach Hidden Power to any special attackers, like Genevieve can learn it. And Genevieve's my only special attack? No, Drag's also a special attacker. Oh, no, replace Soak, I guess. I don't really need Soak for anything. Oh, very loud. Are you the loudest boy? Meow. 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 He wants attention right now, so I'm giving him attention. And also teach it to Drag, because why not? It actually does tell you what Hidden Power move is after you've learned it, instead of Growl. So I can actually just go check that in the moves. So let's see what I gave you here. I gave you Hidden Power Grass. Okay, that's interesting. And Hidden Power Water. Huh. Not that useful, especially because I'm about to get Water Pulse. That gives some decent coverage. At 60 power Hidden Power Grass? Not bad. Exactly. And your rock weakness. So I'm heading over here to get the old rod, and then I'm going to try to fish up a Staryu. I'm going to need lots of Pokemon in this, because lots of Pokemon are going to die. Like, I'm going to squad wipe. That's just true. You are a good attacker as well. Like, Charmander's either. No, I don't need a tip, but you give me it anyways, so that's alright. Water Pulse! Okay, who's up front right now? Lizwiz? Okay, that works. Let's see what I get. I'm kind of doing first encounter in each area, unless first encounter is really goddamn boring. So Genevieve's going to learn Water Pulse. And that is going to be instead of Hidden Power, but instead of Water Gun, because Water Gun just sucks. Time to get murdered instantly again. You're not out front this time. Hopefully you don't get murdered too instantly. Just instantly enough. What do I get? I'm not taking Magikarp because that's a bit, you know, Finian, I'll take a Finian. They've actually improved Finian pretty nicely, and I am going against a Rock Gym first, so... Just gonna quick attack it a few times. The Pokemon are pretty high level in this area, though. Think they'll survive a Thundershock? I think you'll survive a Thundershock. Oh, Rain Dance is very scary. Also, this isn't quite a Nuzlocke, so your chances of dying are a bit lower. I think I just use the Dive Ball here. Hell yeah. Finian was caught. Drag, you have leveled up. You get to learn Metal Claw, huh? That's definitely better than Scratch. I feel like I should maybe train Beanie here a tiny bit too. What should I name a sexy fish? Anybody? Meow. Meow. How do I spell that, Murdoch? He wants kisses. Oh, good boy. I'm waiting for a name. Give me a name for a Finian. Okay, you know what? For now, you're one. Love fish? Sure. Love fish, baby love. Everybody will know that it's love fish, baby love fish. Love fish, baby love fish. Oh, attack up, defense down. Storm Drain, though. Storm Drain's pretty damn good. Okay. Send to the box for now. I might use that for the Rourke fight. I'm kind of upset that I didn't get a Staryu, because that was the other opportunity there. It was Staryu, Magikarp, or Finian. Love fish, baby. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Okay. So I do get one more encounter up north, and then there is a rival fight. I don't know this entire game by heart, but I know that much of it. Oh, the other thing is, I cannot cheese double battles in this game. I have to take them as double battles instead of sneaking up on them. That being said, I think I'm going to go fishing back over here again and level up on some of these really nice fishes. Because they're such high level. Magikarp? My favorite type of Magia, I guess. Death by Razor Leaf! Oh wow, that barely... Crit? I think the crit chance on Razor Leaf is currently like 50 or 60%. There we go. Setup move is always good to have. I will take that instead of Tackle, I think. Gotta get some protein and grow into a strong Pokemon. Indeed. One more fish and then I'll move on and fight some of the people up north. Because once I go up north, I have to fight at least 2 people because there's 2 people on that route until it's blocked off. Curse raises defense and attack and drops what now? Speed? Is that just straight up better than growth because Turtwig's not outspeeding much anyways? I always forget what curse does exactly. Can I get an answer in chat? No? Okay, that's alright too. I can always relearn growth. For now, I'll lose growth and learn curse. Okay. Got a bit of a level up there. Bit of a glow up, as they like to say, in the industry. What industry, you might ask? Hey, she's better now. Look at that. Better now, better now, better now. Oh, also, Shiny Claws is 100% in effect. If I come across a Shiny, which is a higher chance in this game, it's like 1 in 800, I think, then I will use it, or I will catch it even if I've caught another Pokemon in the area. Okay, so I get a special battle in this area. Sometimes it's a double battle. It looks like it might be a double battle this time. Who do I want to lead with for a double battle? Let's throw Pogo up front, and also Nargacuga, my 2 weakest Pokemon. No, instead I'm going to move the EXP share back onto you, and then I'm going to move here, and then throw Pogo up. Actually, Pogo should get the EXP share, and Nargacuga should be up here. There we go. That works. Murdoch's, don't go for the risky sniffs, okay? Murdoch's antagonizing Noodle. Hey! Oh god, she just knocked over some miniatures. 1 second, I have to see what just broke. I'll be right back. Oh, it's one of my ninja rabbits. Oh, and a base and a robot. That's very annoying, Noodle. Major breakage on that. Oh well, I can print another one. I guess that's always the case when you're a 3D printer. Oh well. Okay, thanks, Rag. I appreciate that. I'm glad I went with Charmander here. Because he can just burn the shit out of Magnemite and I can covet routes. Maybe should have tried to covet Magnemite as well. Yeah, especially because that just happened. So I'm going to try to break through the paralysis. Either way, Ralts is dead and they only have 1 Pokemon each. Meow! Dragon Breath. Okay, I'll take an early Dragon Breath instead of Smoke Screen. Meow. Meow. You gonna meow right into the mic, Murdoch? Meow. 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 Now we're both paralyzed. I'm glad I'm not in like a large area right now that I have to navigate through. Meow. Come on. This Magnemite can't kill us. There we go. There we go again, racing through my heart. Why are you standing? I don't understand why the people battling me are clipping around so badly. Probably the new mod I have that's supposed to make for more cinematic cameras, if I had to guess. Go ahead and heal, and then I have to go up north and fight at least 2 guys, but they're pretty easy. One has a Magikarp that knows Tackle, which I guess I'm going to be bringing Beanie out for. Beanie be gone, or Beanie be here, either one. I forget what she has, though. Never mind, there's 3 people out here. A Shinx! Okay, still a good choice to lead with Beanie here. especially with Razor Leaf. Yeah, there we go. Crit instantly. And then just absorb to try to heal up a tiny bit. Not much, but, you know, everything helps. Not great. Okay. Liz Wiz, get out there. All the crits. All the crits inside your head. Definitely Spark. Spark's probably going to be a one-hit here. Yep. Nidoran! I don't want to activate its poison point, which I think it has. I don't have anything good against it. So I guess I just use like some Thunder Shock to try to take it out here. Thunder Shock is too weak. I think I use Spark. Thunder Shock for the third one. Okay. What's my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter Rise? Definitely Gunlance. Gunlance is always my favorite no matter what. But Lance and Hammer and Longsword are close seconds. Might as well take Bite instead of Howl. I'm never going to be using Howl. Lizard Wiz without any Cheese Wiz has appeared. You did really well in that battle, Liz. Although, I can't leave this area now, and I don't want to lead with you, because I might have to bench you until the gym is over. It's guaranteed 40 damage? Really? I thought, No, this is the one that just has 60 power and leaves with paralysis. Dragon Rage is the 40 damage one. I'm almost certain of that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to lead with Liz one more time because the next thing is definitely a Magikarp. I know that for certain. Okay, that is pretty sweet, Jen. I'm assuming you were also a big fan of the Genmaran monster. Judging by your name, anyways. Either that or you got your name somewhere else. That's also very possible. I'm a big fan of the Gen. I always rage. I hate that Rage Against the Machine has become so political. What machine did you think they were raging against? Sorry, I love that set of tweets. I think it was tweets. Noodle, are you going to come back and cuddle? Are you going to break more of my minis? Especially a really big one that was actually pretty expensive to print? Now, okay, you have plant types. Might as well send Drago here. Switching up is actually a pretty good idea in this game, just so you can get the experience spread out. Sweet Scent is not going to be an issue for me. Ember Time. It could be a bit of an issue. You're gonna growth? You're not even gonna take advantage of your Sweet Scent? Loss is all yours, I guess. Bellsprout, attack IVs, because why not? Dead Bellsprout, free attack IVs. And what does she got as a third? Badoo! That's kind of unfortunate for you, I have to say. Oh, it survived. How in hell's name does Bellsprout have less defense than a goddamn Badoo? Yeah, it's, don't let Rage Against the Machine are literal fucking anarchists. Like, what do you fucking expect from them? That's their entire fucking... That's what their band is about. Oh, man. It's a bit of System of a Down as well. People... Actually, the guitar player for System of a Down said that the music was getting too political. But the guitar player for System has always been a fucking idiot. And it's kind of why the band broke up to begin with. Slam is definitely good because, you know, huge power. Okay, so that is all 3 battles that I needed to do in this area, so I can now go heal, but I get my first encounter, which is Sunkern. Sunkern just gets to die. I get no encounter in this area. See, I'm sometimes playing Nuzlocke rules where I have to take the first encounter. I would have liked a Roselia, which you can get in that area, a Routes, possibly. Exactly. I have no problem with that. I am also an anarchist. I very much appreciate anarchist music. Okay, do I want to fight the rival now? Oh wait, I have one more encounter to do before I fight the rival. In the cave. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Thank you, Genevieve. Appreciate that. Been an anarchist since I was like 15, but recently I've felt the need to be a bit more vocal about it because of reasons. I became an anarchist when my sister pointed out an anarchy on a building and was like, hey, you know that anarchy is a massively misunderstood philosophy that actually thinks that most people are genuinely nice people on the inside? And I was like, what? So then I did some research. Yeah, Zubat! Who wants to be a Zubat? Jen, would you be a Zubat? Just do a quick attack or two here. No, just one quick attack. Genevieve. Bats the rule. I agree. Zubat is awesome. Crobat is OP. Crobat's just a solid Pokemon. Or should I just name it X-Wing? Jen, it's up to you. You get 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. X-Wing it is. Zubat is the Bidoof of caves, but Zubat, as opposed to Bidoofs, are actually kind of cool. Only once they evolve, though. When they're low level, they absolutely goddamn suck. What type of Zubat did I get? Inner Focus and IVs. Okay, well, send to the box. I don't need a Zubat right now. Expert Belt. And get the hell out of here. I don't want to use any of my precious items. Too late, I already killed the Sunkern in this area. I'll covet to see if you have any items on you. Always good to lead with Eevee in this game, just so you can get those covets off, see if anyone has anything to steal. And I might as well get this item here, too, while I'm at it. Paralyze Heal. Every item is precious. I am robbing, but I am mugging Pokemon. I am coveting thine Pokemon's ox. I'm not sure which Pokemon owns an ox. Probably, like, the ox Pokemon. There are 2 of them, I think. Tauros is kind of an ox Pokemon. I guess it's more of a... What type of Pokemon is it? Permanently borrowing. Yes, that is closer to what I'm doing. You are level 12. You are level 11. You are also level 11. Let's throw you up front. Genevieve is also level 11. Let's throw Genevieve up front. And time to fight the rival. This first rival fight isn't that bad, so I don't expect... Oh, wait. There's one more item to get in this town. Quick Claw. Who should get the Quick Claw? Do I have anyone super slow right now? I guess Wailord is not that fast, so, you know. Is Wailord slow? It seems like it would be slow, but it also seems like one of those Pokemon that could be surprisingly fast. And you can... hold an item. You can hold the expert belt, because why the hell not? And Liz, you're itemless for now. Fight me, whale smile. But babies can somewhat fight back. Babies can harness the power of the sun. Who needs items? Exactly. Oh wow, this is a real poor start for you, Despic. I named my partner Despic. So definitely Water Pulse. And you're not dead? That's surprising to me. It's actually pretty over already, I have to say. You know what, I'm gonna defense throw here and actually start a rollout. Lock myself in. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll just, I guess I'm playing with Shinx. Free Intimidate, motherfucker. Liz, get out here. You need items because you're a baby. Fair. You just gave me extra experience, that's all that was. Man, that roar was a really bad move. What do you got next for me? Turtwig. Okay, well I also got a Turtwig. But I think... Thing is, Turtwig doesn't know any ground moves now, and I know that. So I'm gonna send out Drag. Don't get cocky, kid. Ember! Oh, he has a berry. What a cheater. Give me that berry. Berry. Sorry, Despic. Nargacuga. Level up again for me, if you please. Okay, the thing is, I have now entered this route, so I cannot leave until I've fought everybody on it, and there are a bunch of double battles. So I'm gonna try to avoid... This guy wants a berry, which I can't give him yet. Nargacuga can take the Silk Scarf. Beanie kind of needs the XP share for now. Yes. And Nargacuga can lead here. Okay, double battle. Who's in second position? Genevieve? That's not a bad second position. Yeah, let's go with that. Prolonging the inevitable. 2 double battles on this route. Oh, actually, there's even more battles because I'm going to count, like, having to get through the next cave area. So that's 4 more, or 2 more battles in there. Kricketot and Shinx. Oh, that's not a great start for me. So, let's covet Kricketot here and swap out... Yeah. No, he's only grass right now. And swap out for Beanie. Yeah. That's kind of what I have to do. Okay, see you later, Ghoul. Enjoy your everything. Oh, that string shot sucks. Okay, covet Kricketot, and then get a Razor Leaf going on Shinx. Oh, on both of them. Oh god, this is going badly. 2 speed downs. How many Pokemon do they have each? I gotta swap these guys out. And I might need to use items too. Drag, you're coming out, I'm sorry. And so is Liz, even though they're both kind of low health. Okay, at least I got a couple Intimidates off. Or 1 Intimidate off. That's no bad thing. Okay, Liz is confused. That's alright, probably. That sucked. Okay, that sucked a lot. Okay, Drag, you're out of here. In exchange for Pogo, I guess? No, Nargacuga's coming back in, actually. And then I can, spark the Zubat. There we go. No, Liz! Why? Okay, that's not that bad. Don't paralyze. Okay. Covet the Shinx. Try to spark the Zubat, and then see if I have to switch out. Okay, Zubat dead. That's going a bit better now. Shinx dead as well. That Shinx was a real pain in the ass, because I have a largely water team right now. Okay, Nargacuga, Covet the Rattata, and you switch out because that's a ground Pokemon for Genevieve, I think. This could be going better, I have to admit. This is harder than the goddamn rival fight. Ooh, good timing on that crit. Nargacuga, thank you. No, Nargacuga has to be boxed until I beat the next gym. Oh, that sucks. Pogo can come out though. This guy is absolutely screwed. I did not expect him to have that move. Bubble Beam and Water Pulse. Get fucked. It's so fast. Why is it so fast? It is very large. Genevieve, you are definitely kind of a beast. Oh, man. Okay. So I have a Paralyze Heal. I think I can get along without it if I put Genevieve and Beanie up, and Pogo up front. I think there's Bug Pokemon coming up. And then I'm going to use one of my potions on Liz. Drag, I'm sorry, you gotta tough it out with your paralysis for now. You better not have a fucking electric type. Makuhita? Okay, that I can deal with. Genevieve. Water Pulse. Oh, no, it's Fake Out. Quick Claw. Don't know if you needed that, but it's nice anyways. Don't like that sand attack much. Oh, I'm faster. Okay. Gonna try for one more Water Pulse. And one more time. Yeah, there we go. Got the Popo after me, probably for being an anarchist if I had to guess. Okay, I'll come back and... This is real tough. Gotta use one more potion, I think. Then I'm gonna run this double battle here. Oh, how can it fit inside the Pokeball? Fair. Fair question. Okay, so I'm gonna Defense Curl with both of them and then just start rolling out, I think. Yeah. Double Defense Curl, double rollout. Absolutely wrecked that Spearow. And Psyduck should be out in 2 turns, I think. Cubone, Bone, Bone? Not great. The last Cubone completely wrecked the shit out of us. But at least they're not doing much damage to us. And I'm getting lots of levels out of it. Bullet Seed. Absolutely Beanie learns Bullet Seed. Instead of Absorb. Fuck Absorb. How that Bone Club hurts. Okay, not nervous at all about the worst Pokemon in the game. Quite literally. Ow, those Bone Clubs, though. And just Water Pulses Cubone to death. I really don't like how many potions I'm having to use here. One rollout and one slam should be enough to take care of this. Yep, there we go. Whew. Now, I have a question. Should I have to go through this next cave and reach the next city? There's 2 more battles and possibly some other encounters. Or should I, Okay, you know what? Let's level up with Liz once, then. Good idea. BD doesn't need the XP share anymore. Pogo kinda needs it. So we'll do that. And then I'll actually try to get my Pokemon in this area. What do I get? I already have a Starly, so nope. But I might as well get the kill. I'll reset the, I'll reset the chain by leaving. What do I get in this area? Come on, something good. Ooh! Galarian Zigzagoon, huh? An Obstagoon. Not very good until it evolves, but I'll take it. Just a quick attack? Maybe 2? Yeah, there we go. What should I name a Galarian Zigzagoon, guys? Premier Ball makes sense for it. I hope it has pickup. Because I could really use pickup. Anarchy? You know, that's actually a great name for it. I like that. Anarchy! And it has pickup! Speed down, that kind of sucks. But pickup and alright. IV's not great. I will add it to the party because I will replace Nargacuga. I sent it to the box with the Silk Scarf. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's alright. Pick up! Okay, Liz, you're getting your level up to evolve. Let's see what I can find here. Oh, another one. That's probably worth decent experience. I might as well. Also, gotta love leveling up with an Intimidator. Oh, it's using special attacks. Oh well. That's not worth much experience. Wonder if I should fish something. First of all, I got the Soothe Bell here. I'll get that item later. I kind of forgot it exists. Let's fish so you can actually fight against something that you're super effective against. Why did I do that? I don't register it because I really like to have the Poke Radar registered as the only thing. Okay, Gorefish. That would have been a good get, but I'm actually very happy with the pickup. There we go, level up. Liz Wiz! And yes, absolutely. Does it boost the power of the next electric move? Also raises user's special defense. It's better than Thundershock for Liz. For sure. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck yeah! Luxray. Luxio, I mean. Okay, got out of there. So I think I have to reach the next city. So I'm gonna throw Beanie up front now. And throw the EXP... I'm not actually going to... I have to level up Anarchy, don't I? Even though he has pickup, I have to level him up a bit. I can level him up later. I'll level him up later. And just hope for some pickups. This guy tells me about Rock Smash. You get a fancy hairdo. You do indeed. Two battles. I'm gonna hope that you can carry me through both these battles, Beanie. Beanie's not here anymore, but he might be later. Razor Leaf? I don't think this is good again. No, okay, I need to... Genevieve, I'm afraid you're coming out with half health. I think you can survive this. You're a fully fucking evolved Whale Lord. Rollout? Okay, I'm not a fan of that growth. And a rock move, perfectly fine with that, though. Yeah, you're fine. You're not getting beaten up by a seed. You might get beaten up by a Diglett. Diglett's fast? I guess that makes sense. Get wrecked by Quitchlaw. Level 15, you're almost at the level cap. Okay, one more fight to do. And I also get an encounter in here, but I'm going to come back for it because I need to get to the next town. Okay, so Whismur is kind of scary because Whismur can use Uproar, which is like 90 base power and normal. So as long as you don't miss, you're fine. Okay. Beanie coming in clutch. Whooper time. Oh, well, you're super dead. Sorry, Whooper. Overwhelming for you. Okay, after this, I'm going to get some water to boil. Oh. Because I need myself some tea with honey. Or more like honey with tea. I'm not sure if you guys have ever had honey and lemon and tea in order to soothe the throat, but it is very, very good at it. Oh. Oh, healing time. And I got my boxed Eevee too. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I will see you guys very shortly. Okay, I'm back. We will be the first to bank in the upcoming gym. You're not even fighting the upcoming gym, Drag. I'm sorry, you're not coming into this gym. You would get wrecked so fucking hard. I have to see what my extra 3 encounters are. 4 encounters. First of all, I get Trico. And I get Trico by talking to this lady. And this is gonna be Ghoul. Yes? No? I never remember these. Yes? No? Okay. Yes, no, no. Yes? No? No? Incredible. Where'd you come from? Yes. Yes, yes, town. I've never heard of a place like that. Fascinating. Can you beat me in a battle? Absolutely. Faint vocals. Sorry, guys. Oh, can you not? Oh, why am I so quiet? What the fuck? Why did my volume turn down so goddamn much? Okay, how about that? This is better, right? And Drag, you get out here. I'm not sure why my volume suddenly turned down so much. I must have accidentally clicked it. Ember! Ember! You're gonna send out a goddamn Torchic? Well, hope you're happy with a Whale Lord. Don't like that as a speed boost Torchic, but I think it's gonna die in one hit anyways, especially if I get the Quick Claw. Aqua Jet's a physical attack, and I do have huge power, so I'm gonna replace Slam for sure. It's kind of nice to have Bubble Beam such... You know, I'm gonna learn Bounce instead of Bubble Beam. Well, it's nice to have flying coverage, especially on a physical move with a huge power Meryl. Don't think you want to learn the move Bite? Yeah, hell with that. Okay. Back to sending Drag out. Ember. You just had to get that little bit of damage off, didn't you? Okay, Trico it is. Oh, Mudkip. I still haven't fought Mudkip? Beanie, get out of there. Lizard Wizard, I swear you changed colors recently. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Trico! I actually really like Trico too. I'm glad I'm taking him here. And this is Ghoul. Let's see a summary here. Attack up, speed down, and unburden. And that's not great. He's a special attacker too. Well, yeah, I'm definitely adding him to the party for the Rock Gym. And for now, he can replace Lizwiz. Ah, you prefer green. I got it. I'm a big fan of green, too. It's my second favorite color after gray. I know that sounds like a joke, but no, I'm not taking Mudkip. You're already in here, Drag. But I am taking the Beldum that's down here, even though it kind of breaks my rules because it's 2 Pokemon in this area. Steven Stone is here! And he gives you a Beldum. What should I nickname a Beldum? I prefer Trico, but I've, like I said, always been a grass trainer. I know that everybody loves Mudkip. Beldum? Sure. Hard metal? How about hard dumb? There we go. Take both your names. What's your summary, hard dumb? Attack down. Wow, you suck. He has a really good moveset, though. He starts with this as a moveset, which is just absolutely disgusting. Dumb hard. You know, I like dumb hard more. I'm gonna change that to dumb hard when I get the chance. Sounds like Dunkirk, kind of. Which I like for some reason. Yellow shot. Yellow shot. Die hit. Dumb hard. Okay. Did I heal after I fought? I think I did, but not sure. I get 2 more encounters before the gym. One I get is up here. Let's see what I get. Ah! Ew, Machop. I know it's good against the gym and all that jazz, but do I really want a fucking Machop? Do you think this goes against my boring rule? What do you guys think? All the trade evolves are gone. All the trade evolves have turned into level up evolves in this game. You know what, I'll use a Razor Leaf and see what happens. He's, it's kind of boring. He's the Machamp? Okay, you know what, I'll do it. And I'll name him Matcha, if he survives the Razor Leaf, which he did. Oh, he has a Focus Band. Nice. Free Focus Band. Okay, worth it. He's the Mad Lad? Okay, I'll go Mad Lad. Mad Lad's a good name. Mad Lad. What do we got for him? No guard. Ingoing and outgoing attacks always hit. Great attack IVs. So overall, not bad. I'm gonna add him to the party because he is good against grass and drag. I'm afraid this is where you switch out for a tiny bit. Mad Lad. Okay. Free Focus Sash, that's really good. Ooh, you get the XP share, and Genevieve, you do some training. No, because it's going to be attack IVs. Pogo, you do some training. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Held item, given item. What do I have for you? You can take the scope lens, I guess. Have an extra miracle seed. Rock Smash is pretty good for a fighting move. Like, what does Mad Lad have right now? I think he has low kick and karate chop? Yeah. With critical hits land more easily. But let's go ahead and actually teach him Brick Break or Rock Break. Rock Smash. Oh, they can all learn Rock Smash? Weird. I'm not going to use focus energy. Who am I kidding? Okay, time to get some attack EVs. So training time. If I had a fast forward button, I would use it. Bounce, pogo, 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 pogo. I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends and just one pogo stick. I took out my pogo stick to show her a trick. She had so many friends. Not the greatest amount of experience. I really kind of want to, Hardstone, rock moves increase in power. Kind of want to be fighting, what's it called? Stantlers in this area. But you know what he didn't have? It is Distill Dill Pills. To give you a Pokemon Distill Dill Pills. It powers up every move. Distill Dill Pills. Get it in your Pokemon game today. How do you get it, you might ask? Game Shark. Game Shark and Distill Dill Pills. Official partners. For the Olympics, I guess. I would take out, if I had the money, I would take out a distilled dill pills ad for the Olympics. It would be so useless, but I would love it. Free Mega Drain. That's pretty good. I don't like that I'm giving him attack IVs, but what else am I gonna do? Need to get these guys to level 6. You know what? There's another encounter. Let's go for the other encounter first and see what happens there. Oh, 2 more encounters. I haven't got one in that previous cave area. I don't remember exactly how it started. In all honesty, it just, like, distilled dill pills just kind of flows off the tongue, and I can do a good radio announcer voice. Kind of like I'm in the 1950s, or 40s, possibly 30s. In all honesty, I have a hard time placing this voice. Weird thing about this voice, though, people didn't really talk like this. They did on the radio because you had to shout all the time, because amplification did not yet exist in microphones. A little bit of history for ya. Do a rollout here and kill it. Ow. Oh, that tea is so helpful. And those speed IVs, too. Okay, come on. Something that's not a Zubat in here. What do I got? Oh, a Lowland Diglett. Okay. I'll take it. Should I just throw balls at it, or should I, like, try to use a thing? Would Bounce just kill it? Should I just throw balls? This is definitely Fabio, by the way. There is no fucking choice. Who might be able to not kill it? Okay, Mega Drain and Leafage are just effective, and he's not a high level, so I'll send out Ghoul here. Yeah, and I can just Mega Drain and keep my health up. Okay, more Premier Balls. Yeah, Lowland Diglett. Hell yeah. Fabio. And this gets added to party because Metal and Ground are both good against Rock. So Anarchy's gotta go for now. I'll see you later, Anarchy. Okay, later, Genevieve. I hope to see you next stream, or in a future stream. Sure I will. Genevieve left and our viewers went up by 1. What's that all about? Okay, let's get going. You'll be back. Excellent. So the only problem is I now have to train these Pokemon. I might turn the overall EXP share on for this. But I'll only do it after I get my last encounter. Last encounter area. And remember, if this is a new area, I have to clear out every single battle. Muscle band. Okay. I think this guy does not battle me, but the next one does. Who do I have leading? Genevieve? This is going to be easy money. And probably very few whammies if I had to guess. Water Pulse. That was a crit? Man, you suck. Hidden Power Water. MP will die to a Water Pulse because it's a ground type. That's a move matchup I know, but I get all confused when it comes to fairy types. Okay. Riolu, huh? I think I just Water Pulse you a couple times. Ooh, confusion. Hurt yourself? Yeah, there we go. Kill yourself. Motherfucker gonna kill yourself. Motherfucker gonna kill yourself. Motherfucker gonna kill yourself. Message. Me. You wanna learn Astonish? Not really. Yeah, hell with that. Okay, I have at least one more fight in here. Rare Bone. Fun extra money that I'll never need. Fabio can take the EXP share and talk to Rourke. He gives me an evolution stone here. I'm going to take the Dusk Stone because that's actually how you evolve, or the Moonstone, because that's how you evolve Eevee into Umbreon in this game. Or, you know, I haven't gotten an encounter in that area. I just abandoned it. Maybe I should take a Shiny Stone and get myself a Roselia. What do you guys think? That reminds me of Bo Burnham. I think I can allow myself to get a Roselia, because I really like Roselia. You know what? I'm getting a Roselia. Fuck it. Yeah, Roselia is sick. Have you ever seen the shiny Roselia? Goddamn badass. I have one in another game, actually, right now. Onyx! Get killed by a ghoul. You got struck by a cool ghoul. My god, what the fuck? Holy shit. That was so much damage. What level was that Onyx? Okay, yeah, learn Dragon Death instead of possibly Pound. I'm glad you're in for the Roselia, because I really want it. I think I still fight with you, but I really don't want to box him before the battle. I just think the worker's probably going to have ground types. Yeah, Rock Ground, so 4 times that against Mega Drain. This tea with honey and lemon is exactly what I needed. I think it just Mega Drain still. Oh god, it has so much health. Ended up roars. Okay, I still have a pretty good time with this. I'll be in the green at least by the time I get out. If I come across another Onyx, though, I have to either switch out or run away, because they've massively buffed Onyx in this game. Fighting type. Beanie? Yeah, I think I just send Beanie out. I don't really have anything good against fighting type. I guess I have Bounce. Oh no, you have identified me. We are... Shinx isn't a staple for me, but Roselia 100% is. We're at least half on the same page with that. I do like Shinx. It's just never been one of those, like, I have to get it Pokemon for me. Shinx is pretty cute, though. Yeah, no, Quick Guard sucks. Okay, so I could use that escape rope, but I think I want to save that escape rope for way the fuck later. Let's do that. Gabagool! I think I run away. Yeah. The Zubat could completely wreck Ghoul. Ghoul's pretty much out, and I already have a Zubat, so that doesn't count as my encounter. This also doesn't count as my encounter because I already have it. But I will Mega Drain him to heal up. Speed down. Well, that was the world's worst magnitude. It didn't even tell me what magnitude he got. Okay, I can get the encounter in this area here. So far I've only gotten things that I've already seen. There's like, I think there's Trapinch in here or Whismur. Geodude breaks my boring rule. He sucks way too much to take. Don't worry, I'll get them. My level cap is currently 16, so I'm gonna raise everybody to 16 before the gym. Or at least my entire gym team I'm gonna raise to level 16. Oops, didn't mean to go into there. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Maybe I should turn off the incense right now. Although I don't mind the experience. Anything but astonishing. Actually, please astonish me again. Yeah, thank you. But don't make me flinch. There we go. Explosion. Suicide him during the gym. It is kind of traditional. I watch a couple Nuzlockers, and one of them pretty much always kills his fucking Whismur before it can evolve. Oh, hey, Whismur it is. You get to be named Bomb. Because that's all you are to me. He does learn Explosion, right? He can be Da-Bomb. Unless I get a better recommendation in short order here. Absolutely learn Magnitude instead of Growl. Would you like to give Whismur a nickname? Yes. Da-Bomb. What do you got? Scrappy? Okay, that's alright. Kinda sucks otherwise, but, you know, I'll take it. Send to box. I do want to fight a couple more things to level Ghoul up, so I'm just gonna wander around in here. Who has the experience share on right now? Still Fabio? Fabio's fine with the experience share. The eyes almost look like mini explosions. Have I ever told you that my rhinestone eyes are actually like factories far away? Just in case you didn't know. Oh, okay. Guess I'm going into the lower area. Maybe the lower area is the only place you get Trapinch? I don't think so, though. Uproar! Down roar! All around roar! All the way to J. Smith Town roar! Yeah, Ghoul evolves! Does he learn any evolution moves? Grovyle. Ooh, the Grovyle. Fury Cutter. Sure, why not? Bug type? Probably better than Quick Attack, although you are pretty fucking slow. Okay, who's next? Oh yeah. Beanie's next. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the incense. Somebody try to remind me to turn it on when I'm done here. Because I don't want to be fighting Diglets. But this is where I want to be training, I think. Beanie! I mainly did Platinum for 4 months when I was younger and got Diamond Remake, but didn't play that far into the game, so encounters are all over the place. If you want, I can help you set this this game up when I'm done. Like, we can meet up on Discord, I can send you the files. Wait, I never offered that. I mean, you can dump the game automatically into the thing and I'll send you the mods. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a really good mod. Like, it is a ton of fun. I gotta go heal, I think. Ain't got no choice. Okay, so I do have a fighting type. I can use the fighting type against Stantler and against the rock type attack up Pokemon that are in there, so I think I'm gonna do that, because there's some high level Pokemon in the grass up north. Mad Lad can go up top. Beanie is level 16, so he doesn't evolve at 16, he evolves at like 18 or something. Which means I just have to get these two up, and then I'm done. And by done, I mean I fight Rourke, but the Rourke fight is probably where I'm going to end it for the day. Because that's like a 2.5, 3 hour stream. And, oh my god. Let me run away? I have to change Pokemon because I can't risk dying here. Okay. Water Pulse, come on. There we go, one hit kill on that. And a crit. Fabio level 14. Fantastic. He evolves at like level 29, doesn't he? Pretty late evolution if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm glad I cleared out all the clear out areas. And I didn't use that many items, although I did lose one Pokemon, or had to time out one Pokemon until the gym. But it wasn't that important of a Pokemon, so that's alright, I guess. Rock Smash? You can identify me all you want, man. Defense fell, that's kind of nice. Could really use like a crit or something. Focus energy? Sure, why not? I'll just punch you 3 times. What I'm really trying to do is find a Stantler. Oh, Brick Break? Absolutely Brick Break. That's just straight up better than Rock Smash. Breaks through barriers, man. Nope. I really don't want to be fighting Machops. Like, why you gotta be like this? You don't even give much experience. All you give is 1 attack EV. My god, the encounter rate in this thing. Oh well, at least it's a Rhyhorn, which I can probably one-hit with Brick Break. Okay, or 2-hit. And my speed fell. And it almost killed me. Okay, get me the hell out of here, please. Oh, God, okay. That was dramatic. I really don't have much of a plan for Rourke here. Like, I don't have any setup moves, really. I don't have that great of a team. And also, gyms count as things that I can't back out of. I have to beat every trainer in them and then Rourke. Just run away. I just want a Stantler, man. Give me a Stantler. Okay, Rhyhorn I'll take. Our last new member was, Whismer, which I named Explosion. Now I'm just training everybody up to 16, so... Oh. 1 second, it is Jessica. Hey Jessica, I'm streaming. Hello? Did you pocket dial me? No, I had the wrong speaker on. Hey Jessica. Could you instead pick up some Mojos from Safeway? Yeah, I would prefer that, actually. Okay, love you. I'm streaming, but I'll probably be done by the time you're home. Okay, love you. Bye. Sorry about that. Yeah. Last new member was a Whismer, which I don't really know what I'm gonna do with, but I'll do something with it. Man, I wish I could one-hit these Rhyhorns. Fury attack? Really? Okay, it only hit twice. Good. I don't mind picking up some defense EVs on Fabio. Wow. You know what? I should actually pick up that Roselia before I do the gym, too. I could probably use it instead of, like, Mad Lad, if I'm being honest. Or maybe instead of the Diglett, because Diglett's not very good until he evolves. You guys do get Rourke no matter what, though. Oh god, well, I guess it's replacing Mad Lad because I just let him faint. I'm an idiot. Yay, Rourke, kind of. Yeah, I decided I'd allow myself to get a Roselia because I fucking love Roselia. And I'll train the Roselia on more Roselias because... they give two special attack ups, and you can chain them in that grass over to the left. Oh, I have to put away Mad Lad. Oh, you know, I can add Finian for now, because Lovefish is the next best option, right? Might get lucky with it. I hope I get lucky with the shiny Roselia. Because I do love shiny Roselia so much. Regular Diglett. Oh yeah, I should turn the incense back on. I should also teach this Lovefish, how to use Water Pulse. Speed Tide. Love fish, baby, love fish. You know what, I could... Okay, here's an idea. I could use Lovefish to set up the rain and then switch Genevieve in and try to sweep with her. How does that sound? And maybe even, like, sack Lovefish so I get a clean swap in? Okay, first of all, Fish isn't going to be great at picking up Roselia. But then again, nobody will, really? So I guess Lovefish it is. Roselia! Badoo. You know, Badoo actually evolved in one level in this game, so I'm just gonna catch the Badoo. Or wild ones do. Drag with Hidden Power Grass? That's my secret weapon? What should I name her, lizard? Any ideas? If not, I'm probably going with Thorn, just because I like that name. Girl. Female Roselia? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Bud? Okay, yeah, Bud it is. Special attack up, attack down, Roselia! With poison point! Holy shit! Best possible Roselia! Add to my party right the fuck now, please. Fabio, you get to leave. Place that in the item bag. Oh, and it comes with a poison barb! What the fuck? Oh, good IVs, let's check. Yeah, alright IVs. Better special attack IVs than anything else. Not anywhere near, like, my Whale Lord's IVs. Or my surprisingly good, Servile, or whatever this thing's called, IVs. Okay, I'm gonna move Pogo up and, get some of these Badoos. No, because that's special attack. Can Lovefish kill Badoos? Possibly. Water Pulse is not very effective, but Badoo's not very strong. Yeah, this isn't going to go well for me. I'm going to have to get something else to farm Badoos. But, you know, Charmander's actually a good idea for farming Roselias. Not even sure why I'm still trying this right now. There we go. Very, very pog-rich Badoo here. Gonna get out of... Oh, no! Okay, just gonna run away from this Bellsprout. Hope you guys don't mind a bit of grinding, because I really need everyone to be level 16 for this gym. And if I can get the right IVs on them too, bonus. Okay, so Lovefish can... Lovefish is actually going to be a part of this team, so for now Genevieve can go in to the box. No, not that. And then Drag can come out. Drag, get out here. Get out here, man. Excellent. Grind until I'm happy. Everybody 16 is when I'm happy. Held item, give an item. Some charcoal. And then I find the Roselia. When I find a Roselia stream, I'm going to use a repel to try to get as many Roselias as possible. Weedle is an auto Roselia. Weedle is worst Roselia. It's like a 20% chance of finding Roselia, so it doesn't usually take that long, but sometimes you just get unlucky. Hey, Roselia! Decent amount of experience from them too, since they're fully evolved. Oh, I didn't put the XP share on Bud. Oh, and I lost the chain immediately. The XP share is in the bank. My bad. And by the bank, I mean the deposit box? What do you call this? PC? Yeah. Oh no, it's just in my inventory. Give an item. EXP share. I don't need the silk scarf right now. That can stay where it is for now. Not Bellsprout. But I'm glad to be getting Charmander some special attack EVs as well. If I ever get them. I might even go with a Badoo chain if I find one, because it's the one special attack EV at least. Oh my god. Bebe's will. Stop it with the Bellsprouts. I actually really like Bellsprouts. Always have. Weedle. Well, you know, Weedle came before Badoo, or Roselia last time, so maybe it's a lucky Weedle. Oh man, he's fucked up. No, not a lucky Weedle. I wish this emulator had a fast forward button. Okay, Routes, you know, I'll try to kill Routes in one hit and hope it doesn't teleport, because that is special attack IVs. Oh god damn it, it confused. Drag grew to level 15, almost a Charmeleon. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yep, Weedle did not point in the right direction. Badoo level 9! But evolve, I guess? Yeah. And I can instantly evolve it into a Roserade, which is going to be fantastic. I'll learn a bunch of stuff a bit later, but having an early Roserade is going to be real goddamn good. Roserade get really early. Fuck yeah, Roserade is awesome. Change moves. Okay, these are the only ones. But I do know Mega Drain already, so that's good. And Poison Sting. Okay, now I just need to find a Roserade or Roselia chain. Caterpie, not quite. Wurmple, definitely not. Okay, I'm only going to try this like 5 more times. If not, I'll go just farm on something that gives lots of experience. 1. 2. Sunkern. 3. They really are. I'm getting all worm Pokemon, or caterpillar Pokemon, I guess, some of them. 4. Goddamn. Okay, well, I'll try one more on the way out, or a couple more on the way out, just because I'm heading downwards. One more. You know, routes? I'll take some routses. Metal Claw's super effective. Maybe I can one-hit it. Yeah! One-hit that route. I'm willing to deal with this. But do I really want to use one of my few, repels? I think the answer is yes. Metal Claw! Dead. Roselia's in this season? I wish Roselia was in this season. Special attack +4 per level. I might be able to completely wreck Rourke with Roselia. Drag, go bonk with Metal Claw. Fuck yeah. This is at least the right IVs. It's not the most experienced, but I'll go as long as I can go. And, you know, maybe I'll get a shiny Ralts. It happens. And I think Psychic is bad against Poison, or Fairy is. So I think Roselia is good against Ralts when Charmander finally levels up. Not that it really matters, they're both getting the same amount of experience now. Oh, curtain just fell over a bit. Weird. Roselia, Zell. I wish these were Rose Raids, but at least I'm killing them in one hit. Ralph is dead now. Gardevoir for sure. Although Mega Glade, yeah, Gardevoir for sure. The robot Glades from the newest Pokemon are pretty cool. Let's see if I can't get an actual Roserade tree. And now that I've done some stuff, I'm willing to do some more, if you know what I mean. Because it wasn't quite as boring for a while. Badoos? I'll take a Badoo. A small Badoo chain. Yeah, I like the new robot Glade. I don't forget what it was called, but it was kind of cool. But I've always enjoyed special attacking Pokemon. Well, that's not necessarily true. I was gonna say I generally enjoy special attacking Pokemon a bit more, but I also do enjoy having like a fully physical attacking team. I think that's kind of fun sometimes. Yeah, that's my whole sentence, I guess. Oh, Badoo! At least I finally get a Charmeleon. I really want to find that one Roselia chain. What? Drag is evolving! Drag evolved into Charmeleon! Fantastic. Gonna get rid of this chain. No, I won't use another one, but I am going to try for another Roselia chain. But I really want to level up quickly. Yeah, I get that. They rarely come up. Except for in this game, apparently, where they come up all the goddamn time. So another thing about this game, there are no 1% chance encounters. Like, the lowest percent chance encounter is a 10%, I think. Maybe a 5%. Other than the legendary encounters, which they have special events that they've made for all the legendary encounters. Found one. Hopefully this chain lasts a little while, because I could really use leveling up to 16 with it. And I don't want to level them up with physical attack, which is our other fast leveling option. Rosalia, Rosalia, Rosalia. There we go. You know, I might have been able to repel Manip to get Rosalia because it's a higher level. So if I had gotten like a level 10 or a level 11, oh no, it's not a higher level, it's just level 8. I thought they were like up to level 12. Okay, I think I also learned Sleep Powder. Yeah, so I'm going to go with a setup Rose Raid because I have Sleep Powder and Growth and Mega Drain, and I should be able to just sweep the entire Rourke team with it once she's 16, unless something goes wrong, which it probably will. Ember time! Sorry, this is a bit boring right now. Wild grass. And by wild grass, I mean shaky grass, I guess? $15, almost to 16. Please just let this chain keep going until it's 16. I would do anything for chains. I would do anything for chains. Almost there. One or two more. Although I'm probably going to keep this chain going as... Any new upcoming games? At the moment? All honesty, not really. Like, my main franchises are, well, indie games. If there's a really cool indie game coming up, I'm excited for it, but there's no really cool indie games that I know of on the horizon. And then my major franchises tend to be like Monster Hunter and Pokemon. If there was like a Team Ico game, I'd be excited for that, but I think Team Ico is now non-existent. Is there any games you're looking forward to? I'd like to hear about any interesting games that are upcoming. In all honesty, I've been like so deep into 3D printing recently, I've kind of grown a bit out of touch with the gaming community. Now I'm just getting the EVs because the chain keeps going. I would really need a list of upcoming releases in order to get excited about anything. could probably get into Breath or Skyward Sword. That's not an upcoming release, but I have Skyward Sword and I could probably get into playing it. But it's a bit slow for me right now. My ADHD is not dealing well with games that slow to get started. Actually, one of the reasons I like streaming is because it's good for my ADHD. I actually kind of focus on the game a tiny bit and get some progress done. Okay, so this is a tiny bit cheaty, but as long as it's just a chain going on, I'm going to be a bit cheaty here. You can actually regain the PP... Oh, no, the chain's gone, so never mind. And the repel wore off, and I got a battle. Okay, time to fight Rourke. Okay, what do I have? Someone's PC? Okay, so you leave. You come back. I guess I could, like, stack Lovefish if I wanted to. Or bring Fabio in? Oh, wrong person. Or wrong Pokemon. There we go. There we go. I am kind of looking for Baldur's Gate 3, but I need to find a group to play it with because I would much rather play it with people than just alone. And I've never really found a great group, for me anyways, to play that type of thing with. Like, everybody is too impatient, not tactically minded enough, doesn't like listening to all the dialogue, and I just need all three of those things decently. Okay. Held item, given item, Miracle Seed. Yes. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to swap... I'm going to swap Beanie, I think, for the Lovefish, because I think I can level Lovefish up in the gym by just throwing the EXP share on her. Don't need any of... Well, I could use the Expert Belt, I guess. Like, Ghoul can take Expert Belt or something. Give an item. EXP share, yes. And you... Give an item. Muscle Band, because why not? Okay, yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. So settings, I'm going to turn off the level cap, and then start the gym. Okay, what do we got? I don't think I open with Roselia. I think I save Roselia for Rourke. I think I start with Whale Lord. Yeah. Although there are lots of rock water Pokemon in this and rock grass Pokemon in this gym. But it starts with a Rhyhorn, so not that bad. Rock Bug. Water Pulse! Easy first kill. Ammonite, huh? That's Rock Water, which I kind of have to go Grass for, so Ghoul's coming out. I would normally put Poison Barb on Roselia, but I'd prefer the Miracle Seed because Poison is not good against Rock at all. Yeah. I really do like Poison Roselia, though. I'm just still psyched that we got that Poison Barb at all. Okay, so I have a plan A and a plan B. My first plan is to just sleep the first Pokemon with Roselia, and then growth a couple times, and then sweep with Mega Drain. My backup plan is to pivot into Lovefish, set up the rain, and then just kind of use all my water Pokemon to get everything killed. Yeah. Just water pulse my way through. Oh my god, Smackdown hurts. Oh, it's a crit. That makes sense. Am I really going to use potions to heal Wailord, though? That's the question. What's good against rock grass? Metal? Is that my best move here? I hope so, because I really don't want to waste this. Okay, very annoying Confuse Ray. Don't like that. Okay, close so far, and I got the attack up. Speed down. Okay, as long as I break through confusion one more time, I'm fine. Snapped out of it. Excellent. Just as about the Baldur's Gate 1 run, I make her initiate every conversation, let her choose the options, random, for whatever godforsaken reason. In all honesty, it's kind of good to have a party leader, just like it's good to have a party leader in D&D. It's not a bad idea. Okay, I'm not going to use all my potions, but I'm going to use 2 of them here. And I think I'm going to settle for 1 growth. Okay. Focus downtime. What does he start with? Okay, Geodude. This Geodude can no Fire Punch, so I'm not going to set up on it. Well, I'm going to set up on it. It missed. Rock Tomb. Okay. Speed down. That's bad. It has an item to... Oh, God. Okay, Mega Drain. Just Mega Drain. And it's sturdy. But at least I'm near full health again. But my speed is down twice. I think now my best option might be to switch off of Roselia. That's not good. Gonna see if I can outspeed it. Confusion? No, I can't, and it's super effective. I'm dead. Okay, so time to pivot to plan B. Lovefish goes out. I don't like the rocks that are out here. I can try to attract it, but I think I just set up the rain dance right away. Oh, I think I might have to release 3 Pokemon at the end of this. Okay, so plan A and B failed. Gonna send out Pogo to do some Aqua Jets, I think. That's not great. Okay, he withdrew it. Storm Drain, Lileep. I think I've lost. Gonna send out Fabio. Oh yeah, it knows Mega Drain. Should have known that. Fury Cutter. Okay. That's a possibility. Confuse Ray sucks, but Fury Cutter if it hits the second time. Okay. Not bad. Larvitar does not have speed, but does have Intimidate, but I have Mega Drain here. Which one hit? Okay. I'm coming back a bit. I'm coming back a bit. Do I have the speed? I do have the speed, but I hit myself. Oh, Sandstorm is a special defense up. Snapped out of confusion though, that's good. And I'm back up to full health. As long as he doesn't put me to sleep now, he put me to sleep now. Fast asleep. And Sandstorm. Okay, Genevieve, you're up. Fortunately, Wailord is pretty goddamn good. But a bit slow, so that sucked. Okay. Saved by Hypnosis. Sandstorm down. Kabuto out. Wonder if I should Defense Curl Rollout? Or if I should just Water Pulse. Just Water Pulse. Kabuto isn't gonna have anything to... Okay, now it says Ace. I have to just kind of hope here that I outspeed his Ace. Because if I don't, this thing has like 100 base attack. Focus Energy! I might win! Yes! Oh, barely won. I told you the fights in this were goddamn difficult. Oh, Jesus. Okay. My God. I was really actually worried there for quite a while. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you showed up to the stream, and I'll try to remember to actually clip this and post it on YouTube, because I think this is a good series to do that with. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.